If you're new here, hi, I'm Stella. I love hiking and through hiking and finding beauty in the wilderness and at home. And this year I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. Well, I'm attempting to. So in this video I want to talk about the past couple years, why I'm not hiking the CDT, and what you can expect from this channel. Oh my god, there's a giant alligator! Oh my god. I'm like dead inside. I'm like so close to it, look, right there. Wow, that gave me a heart attack and I'm so glad I got it on camera. Whoa. Okay, he's like coming this way. What the hell's he doing? Whoa. Oh my god, scary. Oh. Holy shit. Scary? Holy smokes. Oh my goodness, that was so crazy. My heart is like on high alert and I'm feeling scared kind of to like go back past those alligators. Like, I guess I've always had the vibe that they just be laying there and not doing anything and you can just walk right past them. But this one was swimming and then there was growling and then there was growling again. So it's already been an eventful hike and I'm less than 3 miles in. Oh my goodness, I was hoping to go really far today on this trail, but now I'm like pretty nervous about it. But I'm on a dirt road, so the path is really wide in between, like it's like marshland over here and then Apopka Lake over here. So yeah, I'm in Orlando right now on a hike at Apopka Lake. It's just the loop trail. I won't make it all the way around. It's a massive lake, but I'll just do a nice out and back and it feels so good. I spent the fall in Colorado and I just left there just after Christmas so I can spend New Year's with my sister and her kiddos. There are some amazing birds here. One thing I really love about Florida is the birds. So I'm enjoying the hot sunny weather so much. As much as I love the mountains and being there was magical and being in the snow was magical, it was also just like, I don't really know how to be someone who lives in the snow anymore. I lived in Florida forever and then I was recently living in Seattle and now I'm just kind of on a journey to figure out what I want to do next. Through hiking has kind of ebbed and flowed as part of the plan that I want to make happen for the past several years. I hiked the entire Pacific Crest Trail in 2018, which was incredible. It did leave my feet feeling like you could never do that again. But 2 years later, and some short section hikes later, I did the, is it 3 years? Yeah, I guess 3 years. So in 2021, I did a section hike of the CDT, made it all the way through New Mexico and into Colorado, a little bit past Monarch Pass, and that was incredible. And then last year in 2022, I did 200 miles going southbound on the CDT, so through Glacier National Park in the Bob Marshall Wilderness, and whew, that was incredible. Both of those summers, I wasn't dead set on finishing. I mean, I guess maybe I wanted to be last summer, but if you have been following me for a while and you've seen my PCT journey and even my CDT journey in 2021, you know that I was married, and so I'm no longer married. This past year, in 2022, Ben and I got divorced, and although it's really sad and you never hope for divorce, I think that it was really best for both of us. We just grew more into our adult selves and kind of grew apart as far as like really getting to know that we wouldn't make good life partners. And so we went our separate ways, and the divorce was finalized in the spring. And I need to keep my eyes diligently watching for alligators while I talk and scary things. All I just hear is splashes in the water and stuff. But yeah, so especially last summer when I only did 200 miles, I think I was just pretty disoriented as far as like, what am I doing for my career? I need to get back to work. And like, I loved being out there, but I also just needed to be anchored a little bit more and to have a little bit more community around me. So I ended up leaving the trail and then like heading into the Colorado mountains, where I know quite a few people, and I was able to actually build a small community in like a few months, which I'm so thankful for. And I love them, and it was hard to decide to leave, but I think I'll be back. Like, I still don't know where I'm gonna route, I guess, or like, you know, all my stuff is in storage in Seattle. I was teaching there this time last year, and I quit in the summer of last summer in 2022, and yeah, so since then I've just been kind of taking time for myself and taking time to heal and decide like what I want to do career-wise. And walking and hiking and enjoying nature just feels like it's always going to be a part of me. And I love sharing beauty. Like, I love capturing beauty and sharing beauty, and then I love sharing my journey, and I love the sense of community that I have, even though it's small. Like, thank you so much for all of my viewers and followers on YouTube. Like, so many of you commented on every video, and I just felt like I really was getting to know like quite a few people, and I felt really supported while I was on the CDT both times. So yeah, this year I'm not, sorry, it's hot here, so I keep sweating. I decided not to attempt the CDT again, at least at this point. Like, I think that I decided I want to hike the Appalachian Trail and then continue to piece together like sections of the CDT, because at this point I think I have around roughly 1,500 miles to finish the entire trail. So I'm working out and training and preparing my body and mind for the Appalachian Trail, and I am so excited about it. Like, I used to just like really think that like I wouldn't want to hike the AT because it's a green tunnel and I like live and breathe off big views and being able to see the sky and the sun, and it just wasn't like super appealing because I did the Pacific Crest Trail first. And so, but now over the past few years, like my time in Seattle, and I've just like grown such a deep connection to trees that like I think that like I'm going to love being like submerged in the forest more on the Appalachian Trail, and I think I'm gonna love like that there. You know, what else am I gonna love? I don't know. I'm gonna love pushing myself, and that was a big part of my Pacific Crest Trail journey. Is that like I was stoked to be able to hike 20 miles in a day. Like I was like, that's unbelievable and so cool. And so I like dialed in all my gear to be able to hike that far and that long. And then like over time on the PCT, I was able to do 20 miles and then 25 miles and then 30 miles and then 35 miles. And it was just so fulfilling. My feet were in a lot of pain, but I still just like love the physical challenge of, not even necessarily the challenge of it. I just love, I don't know, the idea of, maybe it is a challenge. I love the idea of pushing myself physically and just like seeing what my body can do. So they say that the Appalachian Trail is like the hardest terrain because you just go straight up and down the mountains instead of taking switchbacks. So even though it's the shortest of the three long trails, or three of the long trails, it it will still be challenging. There's a slight breeze, and so I'm really hoping it's not giving you guys feedback on all my chatting, because this is a long video so far. Is there another alligator? No, it's ducks. Okay. Look at how beautiful this is. Like, whoa. Oh my God. Ooh. I really thought about doing the Florida Trail too. And I'll probably do that one day. But I decided not to do it this year. My sister just had a baby who's like 3 months old at this point. And so just getting some time to be near her on like an extended visit, because by the time I leave, it will have been like 6 weeks that I'll have been in Orlando. So I'm excited to spend time with her, and then also kind of just to escape the winter, because I've never been skiing or snowboarding. I tried cross-country skiing, which was fun, but like I love hiking far, and it's really hard to hike far in there's birds. Let's look at these birds. Oh my God, this trail is crazy. I feel so scared of everything. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, pretty tall bird. Hello. You're standing up. Wow, you look beautiful. Oh God. Scary. So scary. Look at that. Oh, another one. So many. So many. I honestly don't remember the last time I was like this freaked out on a trail. Another one in the water right there. So here I am, whoa, and parked here. It's gone like 4 miles. And I'm just gonna go as far as I can and turn around. We'll see. I'm really scared of the alligators. So Florida out there. Wow. Okay, coming up on my turnaround point, I decided to hike out 6 miles. So my grand total of being freaked out in Gator Alley, no, just on the edge of Apopka Lake, will be 12 miles. And I have a 12-pound pack on, and I'm like 6 weeks away from starting the Appalachian Trail. Maybe 4. We'll see. Here's the sign. 6 miles. Do you hear that? Sounds like monkeys, but I think it's just birds. Yeah, so I guess for the rest of this update, well, I turned around, I had a snack, had some water, feeling good, except now I'm passing all the gators again. There's one in the water literally right there. Scary. But besides that one that growled, everyone's been chill. So yeah, I am going to vlog my AT hike, and that's going to be super fun. But leading up to that, I'm going to release some videos from 2022 that I just didn't really get around to editing. So I made vlogs for my section in Glacier National Park, if you guys saw those. And then I had another 100-mile section through the Bob Marshall Wilderness before I got off the CDT. So I have like 6 more days, I think, of videos for that. It took that section kind of slow. And then I also hiked the Wonderland Trail, and I solo hiked that. And because technically my time on the CDT, I met people, so I was like not solo, but I was completely solo on the Wonderland Trail. And I really loved that. It's a trail in Washington State around Mount Rainier, and it was so beautiful and wonderful. And so anyways, I have daily vlogs for that too, and I just haven't had the chance to edit those, so I'm going to be finalizing. I've been editing them lately, so posting those soon. And then also going to post like gear videos and training videos, and kind of just, bring you along for the journey on like preparing for a thru hike and getting out there again. I feel very ready to have a full on thru hike from Georgia to Maine, from Mount Springer to Katahdin. I'm committed, and I'm going to push myself, but also listen to my body so I don't get injured, and just enjoy walking and being out there every day. Something that was a mental struggle for me on the CDT this past summer was just all the processed food, and really longing to have a healthier diet. And I tried to like send myself boxes and stuff, and like I came out there with like a lot of really healthy food, but I was cooking every meal, and that was like a challenge. And I've been vegan since 2018, like after my PCT hike. And so I think on the AT, that's gonna be just something that like I'm gonna try not to worry about. Like I'm just gonna like let it go, because my body does run okay on the terrible trail food. It's just like, I don't know, not as great as it would be if I was chopping all my vegetables and eating tofu. And so I'm gonna try to make healthy meals out there, but I need to do some more brainstorming for that, but also just kind of letting it go, because the goal is to walk in to connect to nature, and I think the sacrifice is not connecting to the land through what I eat necessarily. And that's okay, it'll just be for a season. So, yeah, I think if you guys want to see anything specific, any specific videos, if you have any ideas for me, leave them down below. Oh, there's a turtle in the trail. This is so cool. Whoa. Hello, turtle. Hello. Turtle, turtle, turtle. I'm sorry I'm bothering you. Hello. That was fun. Haven't seen a turtle out here yet. I'm glad he hasn't been eaten by an alligator. So, yeah, just if you want me to make anything specific, leave them down below. I'm happy to be connecting with you guys again soon. And sorry I just kind of vanished. I think it was challenging and a lot of emotional turmoil, like just beginning the process of realizing we might get divorced, Ben and I, and that was like in 2021, and yeah, it was just a bit of a rough journey the past couple years. And then, so I'm excited to be feeling more healed and more ready to conquer mountains and connect with nature, and it's gonna be so nice. We'll see how many miles I can put in this year. Getting back to this shack thing. So that means I have about, 4 miles to go. Half a mile away. Made it back to my car. That was such a fun hike. It was very chill and also not chill and scary with the gators. But I'm really glad I got out there. Whew. Almost forgot to say thanks for watching. Glad to be back on YouTube and connecting with you guys. So say hi, let me know. Bye.